What is up, guys? Stas here. Happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well out there. So check it out. It's about 1:15 p.m. So we're a little bit halfway through the day right now, and all the indexes, believe it or not, after the red we saw on Wednesday and Thursday, they're in the green. All the indexes are in the green. The Russell, Dow, Nasdaq, the S&P, you name it. The VIX is down 8%, and we even have the metals up. The metals are up. Oil might be up as well, which actually, let me double check. It might not be. Actually, it is up. Yeah, it's up 0.6%. So we're up all across the board today. And Sofi, believe it or not, which is what we're going to focus on in this video, is down. Yes, you heard that right, guys. Sofi is down 5% right now. So we're going to break down Sofi, the charts, my thoughts. Maybe later in the video, we'll break down the market. So if y'all find value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe and follow me on Twitter, guys. Both of those are free. Subscribing on YouTube and follow me on Twitter. And don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo as well. Use that link down below or simply go to stassurfest.com/Moomoo and you can get up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. It's a no-brainer, guys. Get your money. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive into it. So check it out. Again, it is about 1:15 p.m. on the East Coast right now, and all the indexes are bouncing back a good amount here, but SoFi does not give a crap. And a lot of these other, smaller quote-unquote growth companies are getting hit as well today. That's the reality after what we saw from the FOMC meeting and the Federal Reserve, right? Them being a bit more hawkish than we, anticipated. A lot of these growth stocks that don't do as well in higher interest rate environments, these have been getting beaten down, right? SoFi yesterday, we covered in my video yesterday, went down to about, $7.90, $8 roughly, and we did see a little bit of a run up in the pre-market. We got up to 805, 810, and then once the markets opened, guys, no joke, this stock went from 805 all the way down to 750, which is where we're at right now. So we're down pretty much 6.5% from market open. And, from where we are where we were rather in the pre-market today. So this is not looking good at all. And not to mention, we took out the lows, right? We took out the lows by a long shot from yesterday intraday. I mean, yesterday intraday, guys, we held, $7.90 to $8 all day. And, well, right now we're at $7.50. We broke that point. We took out $8. And clearly, guys, the bears are gaining momentum, at least as of now. And, at this point, the $5 target that I had that I put in my title yesterday, which, I mean, it's a YouTube title at the end of the day, guys. Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen. And the titles tend to be more dramatic, as you guys know. But that $5 target, man, looks more and more realistic each day that goes on. And why did I say $5? Well, let's peel the layers back a little bit. Let me show you what I'm looking at here, what the heck is going on. So on the 5-day, 5-minute, clearly we've been downtrending for days. You guys know that. On the 10-day, 20-day, it's all the same, right? 10-day downtrend, we're under the moving averages. 20-day in a downtrend, under the moving averages. And here on the 4-hour chart, guys, which I mentioned this a bit and talked about this yesterday, we notice how obviously we're making lower highs. We all know that. But we also notice the $7.80 to $7.90, $8 support level from yesterday. Well, that ended up, it's not from yesterday, but we talked about it yesterday. That ended up failing to hold today, as now we're clearly under that. We're at $7.55. And this level was such a big spot. Do you guys remember what I said yesterday? If I zoom in right now and redraw what I had drawn out yesterday, we can see a clear descending triangle right here. You guys notice that right now. You guys see lower highs being made on SoFi, but support clearly at 785, 790. We held that. If I pull up the oval tool very quickly, the circle tool, whatever you want to call it, we held 780, 790 back in June, right? Early July, you guys can see we held it right here as well back in the middle of August, and we were holding it up until pretty much today, right? I mean, look, we held it yesterday. We closed above 780, 790. And the fact that now we're falling under that point, which we covered on the smaller time frames, guys, but the 4-hour chart gives you an even better perspective. But the fact that we're noticing this dump off right here under 780 on the 5-day, the intraday, that goes to show on the 4-hour chart now that that descending triangle we talked about yesterday and the head and shoulders, the right shoulder and the head and shoulders, is slowly panning out. Believe it or not, guys, now with today's down move of over 5%, we're at 750. SoFi's at a multi-month low. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's true. I mean, now we're at a 3.5-month low on SoFi stock. You can see last time we were in the mid sevens was back in the beginning of June, and now we're in the end of September pretty much. So look, guys, we're getting beaten down. We're getting beaten down, that's for sure. And like I mentioned in my videos yesterday, $5, although that is a very low target for SoFi, it's in the cards, right? It's a possibility, and we have to realize that with the higher interest rate environment that we're in right now, maybe rates go up even more than expected. You guys saw the Fed being hawkish, right? Maybe we have a recession on the horizon. Soft landing is not it's not the base case anymore. It's going to be rocky potentially. SoFi could easily start going down to $5, $6, and start to fill in this window. I mean, guys, we're already starting to do it. This is starting to look ugly, and I'm not trying to be a doomsdayer, guys. I'm not playing both sides. I get comments like, oh, flip-flopper. It's because you guys, not all you guys, but a small amount of you guys take the title too seriously. Again, this game is the YouTube game at the end of the day. If you put a boring title or you put something that nobody would click on, at the end of the day, nobody would click on it and the video wouldn't get out. But the reality is the content here that I make, I try and be as unbiased as possible. I try and show you guys exactly what I'm noticing on the charts, how it's looking in real time. And that's why I make all these updates on all these different stocks and the markets, because things are changing all the time. Every hour that goes by, things change. And when you're doing technical analysis, guys, you got to do updates. There's no point in just breaking down a chart once and then never looking at it again. What's the point of doing that? Which is why we always do the updates, the follow-ups, and we break down what's going on. And we're doing a follow-up right now, which I'm telling you guys, to build off of what we went over yesterday, to build off of that, this is starting to break down. The descending triangle is starting to play out. Bears are gaining an even bigger edge, and the right shoulder in the head and shoulders is also looking like it's starting to play out. I'm just being honest, guys. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo, guys. Use that link down below. Once you fund your account at least $100, you get 5 stocks right off the bat, and fund it with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, and mind you, each of those could be valued up to $2,000. And guys, fund your account at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks for a limited time. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock. So get on it, guys. Use that link down below. And now let's quickly look at what the markets are doing, which, like I said, they're all bouncing back as of now, but not anything crazy, to be honest. I mean, look, the S&P is up about 0.3%, not bad. After it did break under the lows from the middle of August yesterday, that was not good. We got down to 430. The mid-August lows were 433, so we actually took those out, which is not the best sign, but now we're trying to get back over 433 on SPY. We'll see if it does do that successfully. Triple Q got up to about, or it's up now to about 360. It's up 0.6%. This is also holding above 355, which is good. That was support in the middle of August, and we're holding that now, which is good. Also, it was support more towards the end of August. But look, guys, this is still in a vulnerable spot. Triple Q could still easily fall under 355, start to fill the gaps back down here, and SPY could also do that as well. Don't just get excited because we're consolidating. We're seeing a bit of a green Friday right now. Don't get too excited quite yet, because again, we could easily see more downside here. That's the reality. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. It's free. And follow me on Twitter at Stas Talk Stocks. Link down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys later.